Alright, so this is a demo of the Ashdown bta-400 through an Ashdown 810CL. I'm going to be playing with a Music Man Stingray from the early 90s. I got everything on this set flat. It's stock, and I think it's got GHS boomers on it. So this is, I have the valve drive off, the compression off, the sub off. I have the flat shape button in, which makes basically the pre-shape off. Like this is with the pre-shape, it's got a nice, well, nice if you like it, mid scoop. But when you push this in, that sets everything flat, and it's I do have the EQ on. I have the bass cut just a little bit. These pretty much set flat. I think I have 1.5 hertz up just a teeny bit. Treble almost flat, and the output here. So basically, it's almost flat with a little bass cut. Anyway, so we'll do. And then the valve drive on. How about we put it on a lot? Drive that up. I'm going to turn the input down because that's the output down. That way we don't make it super loud. Put it back here. We'll put the compression on. Now, with the knob turned all the way clockwise, it's the least amount of compression. Back off the drive. A little more compression, turn it up. And it can do a lot of compression if you max it. I like it just a touch to even stuff out. Put on the octave. But keep in mind we have the drive on, the compression on. Put the octave on. At this level you might not notice it. tracks well all the way down to the E. A little bit more grind in it. Put that back on. So now the only thing on is a little bit of compression. And I'll mess with the EQ a little bit. Give it a lot of mids. And one of the things I like about this is that the mids, even if you crank them, I would never do something where you just crank one part of it, because I think it normally makes a weird sonic spike or a hole. But this, it kind of, the cue of it I think is nice, where it just kind of accentuates the mids. It doesn't make this weird, strange spike. If you just hit the 1.5 hertz up, you get. It gives you a little bit extra bite in that area, but it doesn't make it a weird spikiness. And if you break up all the high end, it gets zingy, but not all ice picky. Bring those back down. You have a lot of low end in this. Bump these up as well. I actually cut this. It's one of the few bass amps I cut the lows on a little bit. And here is it with it totally, everything kind of 12 o'clock. You can hear on this weaker G string of the Stingray. It doesn't have the same ping that it could, but we are going through a sealed cab, so I would normally put up a little bit more in the highs. So even if you cut the lows by that much, a little bit more clacky, but you still have a lot of low end to it. And then give it a lot of drive, give it some octave. So anyway, that's kind of it. Forgive my noodling. I'm kind of paying as much attention to the amp as I am my playing. So that's it.